Boom, boom, boom.
What does it do, PTA crew? Stand up. Let's go. We are back. The 25 subscriber special. Round of applause, guys. It took a year, but we're making money work. Now, remember, 25 is not the end goal. If we get to 50 subs, we are killing me. Wyatt is taking over the channel.
And ending the channel.
Ending the channel and ending Ken Carson's music. That's the promise we made to you in our last video. And another promise we've been making is the budget increase. So we've got some microphones, and we got a guy.
What's going on?
We got this random ass guy out of the middle of the street.
I don't know who these people are.
And he's low-key kind of smart. So we brought him in. This is Luke, friend, longtime friend. Wyatt and I are cousins of 19 long, gruesome years. Luke has been friends with us for a decent portion of those. He's the resident Drake expert, and we also brought him in for his expertise on Lil Uzi Vert, because he dropped a surprise EP on Friday of last week, just 3 days ago from when we're recording this, and we got to talk about it. You know, it's kind of setting up the hype for the new album, but I just don't know if it's exactly what Lil Uzi fans were looking for. But Luke, you know, you kind of have dabbled with Uzi in the past, so just kind of talk to us about your relationship with music. Because I'm the guy who kind of listens to lyrics and stuff.
Right.
Wyatt is the opium fan who just wants to hear stuff. Like where do you fall into that mix?
When it comes to music, I'm kind of all over the place. I really, like right now, house music's kind of like my major pinpoint of what I listen to. And I don't mean just the trap, frat boy, frat flick kind of music. Like, I mean, I can be really basic and be like Kedema, but when it really comes down to it, I'm a Drake lover. All in, every day, all day. 24 hours, 365. Never switch up on my man.
That's what we hate to hear. That's why we brought him on.
That's why I'm here today. When it comes to Lil Uzi, I've been a fan since I was in 7th grade. Futzel Shuffle 2020 is an amazing song. I will never, ever not put that on top of any of my playlists. It's always been #1 or Erase Your Social. But when it comes to this new EP, we're going to have to talk about it because it's brutal.
Let me quiz you off the bat, Wyatt. Do you even remember the name?
Oh, fuck, I don't. Something with an M. Maverick, I do. There we go. Right?
It's close.
I'm not going to remember the rest of it.
Go ahead, Luke.
Oh, I don't know either.
Exactly. That is how we feel about, what is it, New Maverick?
It's Maverick.
Maverick.
New
2 words, yeah.
The most forgettable thing you'll ever listen to. We can't even remember the name, and I know it might seem unprepared, unprofessional, but this was ass.
The straight buns.
This was ass. It was a short project, and it could have been even shorter. It's incredible. It feels like that's my critique with like everything we listen to. But they are needlessly long. The only song I liked was London, the bonus track. Lil Uzi kind of switches to like an accent with the flow and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that was, you know, some of the strong parts of what Uzi can bring to the table. As you were saying, this ain't 2020 Uzi. This is just whatever. And I got to add this little piece of context in there. He was supposed to have a set at Lollapalooza on Friday, canceled the set because he couldn't make it in time, but then showed up as a surprise appearance for Major Laser's set, and then dropped this EP.
Absolutely awful.
I don't get it, but I don't know. His music after Eternal Take 2 has been really kind of meh.
I won't even include Eternal Take 2, personally.
You're going to
His
put Pink
music
Tape in
after-
there?
His music after Eternal Take was
Yeah,
meh.
after Eternal
Pink
Take.
Tape was bad.
I feel like Pink Tape was trying something, though. And
Yeah, it was
it
bad.
had some aura.
I think this was
Just
better
Wanna
than
Rock
Pink Tape.
and, whoa.
Yeah. This was
You
better
don't
than
even know the name of the album. You think this is better than Pink Tape?
Name
Pink Tape was really
name
bad.
2 songs off it.
223,
Was
Yoko,
terrible. 223.
Ford.
Literally, here's the first time I heard that song. It was like 40 seconds. I wasn't even really paying attention. You know, I was kind of multitasking.
Right.
It was painful. I was like, oh my God. It was like, why am I being forced to listen to this? And then I realized I wasn't, and I just skipped the song. I listened to it a second time today, and the same shit happened. I was at the gym, and that one came on, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? It was just bad. It was offensive to the ears. We don't often have offensive music on here. Usually it's safe. Yeah, that one I'm surprised you actually like that one.
I just know it. I like Yoko and I like Ford. Yeah. And here's what I like about Pink Tape. Here's what I like about Pink Tape. Nothing. Didn't like one song off Pink Tape.
Patience.
Whoa.
No.
Patience.
I know Patience. No.
Whoa. You didn't like a single song?
No, I didn't. Truthfully,
This dude says Pink Tape's horrible and says 223s as the first song.
That's a song I know.
He says 223s 223 times. It's awful.
It's
I'm not saying it's a good song, but I think this album or this EP is better than Pink Tape because I think Pink Tape was not good.
okay. But you're saying that like since Eternal Take, his music has been mid.
Yeah, I think this was more mid.
Was this mid or was this bad?
This was mid. It wasn't like egregious. I'm not saying Pink Tape was egregious. It was just not good.
Like I don't fully, this is a weird. It's not even technically a full album, just kind of a tease for whatever his next album might be. But I was expecting, to either kind of like Pink Tape had some like rock fusion songs, and I was like, yeah, I can tell this is not for me. But this one was weird. I remember not liking Eternal Take 2 a lot, but I just felt like I was like, why did this drop? It's not. There was no hype. There was no like, oh my god, Uzi dropped. It was just like, oh, that's kind of how it was. Just like, oh, like it's not good. You would think after the negative reception to Eternal Take 2 that he'd have some reflection on the Maverick, but I don't feel like anything changed. I feel like this is another like corporate slop album that's just like, which I feel like it sucks because I feel like we say that
like every album
too often.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's not even an album.
It's an EP.
What did you think, Luke, on like a favorite song or one that you really hated?
I'm gonna be just blatantly honest. The only song I didn't skip was the intro and the outro.
All right, hey.
And when it comes straight to it, it seems like Uzi needed more money for his woman's clothing designing brand that he's trying to start. It was brutal. First of all, stopping Lollapalooza, and then me randomly waking up on a Friday morning seeing that Uzi posted an EP. I was careless to say I was not excited to click on the EP.
Where did the hype go? Because it was literally 2023 that Pink Tape was through the fucking moon with hype. And it's like, oh my god, he's going to drop. And then it was kind of mid, but then it was, Eternal Take 2. We've waited so long. Did he kill his hype within 2 albums? To the point where you kind of feel nothing when he drops?
I think he did it in one.
Mm-hmm.
After Pink Tape, I don't think anybody for it being Eternal Take 2, having that name, because Eternal Take's one of the best like trap albums of the decade. For it having the Eternal Take name, nobody cared.
Yeah, for having such a big name and having such a disappointment is quite crazy, especially for such a big artist like Lil Uzi is. When you have Eternal Take, you have Love Is Rage. Like if he made it Love Is Rage,
EXO tour, like you have
right,
fucking crazy albums, and then you go to mid.
I don't even know if mid's what you can say for that album. Especially for the name. I think the name is what tanks it even lower, because when you come to it, he was very experimental with the music, and just for him with this EP to completely just go away from it just shows how bad of backlash he got for it. So I think him kind of just putting out this slop, this absolute like no one wanted it music is very hard to just come back from.
Let me raise you this question because I saw this online after we kind of get the feelings out. A lot of people are saying that this is like the songs that are going to be left off the album. It's like that's purposeful. These are not the best songs. This is the B side, and that the album is going to be a lot better. Let's say that's true. Let's just pretend that is. I feel like that's a really shitty way to build hype for an album. Just drop the mid that you weren't going to put on it to get people hyped for the good stuff. Like, it reminded me last year we had this debate on whether Drake was back after he dropped the single for Iceman. What did I miss?
Right.
And then there was radio silence for a year, and that didn't really build the hype. I don't know why you would drop songs that are kind of not the best. You drop that maybe as an after. Okay, we'll drop a deluxe for the fans who really want it. Why would you? I just think that's a weird way to build hype, and it's not how he's done it in the past. And I don't understand the decision. But to be fair, I think you look at somebody like Lil Uzi Vert, and you don't really know if he's always really making the right decision. He doesn't give off the most well put together vibes, and I don't get it. I even if you're an Uzi fan, I don't know how this builds hype. Because what did you hear in here that you heard Just Wanna Rock, and I feel like, yeah, maybe why I didn't like Pink Tape. But when that came out, that was a slap. That was an absolute hit, and that built hype for Pink Tape. I feel nothing.
Yeah.
I literally, I won't remember this in a week. I'll remember Set in Stone. I'll remember Experiment, because at least that one got my cortisol up. I won't remember this one, and that's a shame that we're releasing stuff like that. These big name artists are like the only people dropping music, basically. We're not even going to talk about the underground. And oh my God, you don't know about Lil Dingle Dop, Mexican 52, bro? He just dropped the best song ever. It's just trash can banging. The big artists are the ones dropping. We had Rocky, J. Cole, Ye, Kid Cudi. We had the Baby drop an album this year that was actually really good. I think you need to listen to that one. The big name guys are dropping, but it's not the same anymore. We don't have new people making the good stuff, and so you're left with the unks putting out mid. It's kind of sad. We were going to debate earlier this year if 2026 was on course for like 2016, 2018 type of year. I'd say hell no. After something like this, just not even close. It's all forgettable mid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all the big names are just to a certain degree washed. That's why I don't listen to like mainstream music anymore. I know we have different opinions on it, but
Well,
it's just,
I get it.
I get sick
I
of
get
like
why.
listening to music from 5-10 years ago because I just get sick of that. And what, I'm gonna listen to new Uzi regularly? No. Am I gonna really tune in for that Kid Cudi drop? Probably not. I think everybody that was good in like 2016 doesn't have it anymore.
It's just, why is there not anybody taking their place? Like, Uzi, get off the throne. You're not even on the. Honestly, this is kind of crazy. Maybe call me wrong. I don't care if you're an Uzi fan. I wouldn't have even been hyped to have seen him. He's not an artist that I'm like, oh my God, I've got to see Lil Uzi Vert. Like Lollapalooza, like, I feel like he's been washed up for so many years that it's like, oh.
Five years ago, I'd be hyped to see Uzi.
Yeah, he's not. Is he really a headliner anymore? Like, I don't.
I agree.
I don't think so.
I don't think headliner is definitely not where he is right now, or has been ever. Like we were saying with Eternal Take Two, like ever since that, like the headliner discussion completely just like goes in the trash. I mean, Lollapalooza would have been a great way to promote the album, like you were saying earlier, like putting the garbage out for the people to listen to is just not where you go. When it comes to Lollapalooza, maybe he can tease something that's like good, like maybe is a song that he thinks that is going to blow up one day. When it comes to the album, the bonus track was arguably the best song on there, which to me makes zero sense that the bonus track is on
His
EP.
last couple albums, his bonus tracks have been the best songs.
Yeah.
Pink Tape, the like one song I might have liked was a bonus track. Eternal Take, same thing. I think it was Light Year on
You only
Eternal Take.
liked one song on Eternal Take.
Eternal Take 2. Sorry.
Yeah,
two. No. I like the entirety of Eternal Take.
That's how we feel. The 25 subscriber special, somewhat anticlimactic, as Luke joins us on the one and only podcast from a car. Eternal Take has us feeling great, and Project Maverick, whatever, has us feeling not so great. But lock in. Here's what's going to make you feel great. We have a new reaction video coming out next. Live reacting to a Drake album. We won't reveal which one, but we're going to have the Drake Meat Master help us through that album as two Drake haters react to it for the first time. And hey guys, look, we are so close to 50 subs. Don't you just want to see the channel end?
I do.
Okay, like let's get us to 50 subs, please. Okay, because that 50 subscriber, man, when they execute me live, think about how much better that's going to be than this. So,
Man. Can't wait.
all right, you guys know what to do to that subscribe button. On the count of 3, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3. Smash that
I
subscribe
thought we were going in. That's what we did last time. Whatever.